So about 5 years ago, I kind of entered back into the market, realizing that he too was a pretty good athlete, an exceptional student, and started working with him. And then all of a sudden the opportunities became really glaring as I moved quickly through Lincoln. Started with the Malone Panthers, moved to Lincoln Youth Football, and then was picked up as a sponsor rep, athletic director. Simultaneously, I had opened up the Nebraska Red Wolves, which is about 125 kids. It was a larger vision. A lot of people were nervous about it in the beginning. Would it work? But again, feeling spirit-led and knowing that a lot of kids really needed this level of exposure here in Nebraska. Obviously, I'm not the first program in Nebraska. My business model is a lot different, I think, which we'll get into that obviously a little bit later, and my apparatus, in the way that I operate. So from there, just the opportunities kept coming. So now we have the training companies, we have the Nebraska Red Wolves, we have Neiman's & Sons, we have Nebraska7v7, which is what really this is all about, which is really being a nonprofit organization that's willing to be a free source to help teams and organizations come up, which we've helped several in the last couple of years, to the point where we are now kind of the news source for the Midwest, where we promote Iowa, South Dakota, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, because when we kind of started this, if you didn't know someone, then it was really difficult to put the tournaments together. And so we were kind of all over the board the first year. So then when I had the idea or the vision to create a central source, very similar to what Iowa 7v7 does, my good friends up there, they do an amazing job. Trevor Boulders just does it amazing. So I kind of began to pattern after him, but with our own movement here for the Midwest. And so we were able to do these really unique things in reaching out. We put our first tournament on last year. It consists of 59 teams. Nebraska hadn't seen that from a public perspective. That was separate from the university. We take university tours. And so got with and helped my good friend Darren in Omaha kind of get his program for 7v7. He's done a wonderful job at flag and tackle, and now he has a really dominant growing program up there with Nebraska 7v7 Select. So for me, I think it's looking beyond the politics, recognizing that it's not going to be perfect for everyone, but being that quiet center that's welcoming to all. And so that's how we position ourselves in not getting involved in the politics of things, but putting a really good, solid product on the table, which is Nebraska 7v7, which is a tournament series, which our mission is just central to the game itself, where people are able to follow what's going on. And so currently, we're getting a lot of cool stories and newsletters from teams around Nebraska, and we're happy to put that on because we're getting our clicks or our likes are really high for the Nebraska 7v7 football website. So we know people from our bordering states as well as Nebraska are looking to see what's going on. And so anybody who has a tournament, we not only put our tournaments on that site, but anybody in Nebraska who's putting a tournament, we also put that on as a free service to them as well. So we're not in competition with anybody. We're just being